Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned. Awaken your inner competitor as you dive into the pulse-pounding action of BullRush. Imagine yourself in the heart of the financial market, where every trade is a thrilling opportunity to outsmart your rivals and climb the leaderboard. This isn't just trading. It's an electrifying game where strategy, knowledge, and precision are your weapons. Join the competition, ignite your trading skills, and claim your victory. BullRush is more than a platform. It's your stage to trade, compete, and win like never before. Get ready to unleash your potential. Get ready for BullRush. Visit BullRush.com today. Are you in? Welcome to BullRush, the ultimate arena where trading becomes an exhilarating competition. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just starting your journey, BullRush is your gateway to a high-energy world where skills are tested and winners are crowned.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the BullRush Podcast Live. My name's Davin Spurrier, social media and community manager here at BullRush. And, of course, today I'm joined with Trent Hare, BullRush CEO. How are you doing today, Trent?
I'm good. And yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm liking this new kind of newsroom we have, breaking newsroom. You know, we got a couple different camera angles now. You know, we got a few different, news screens, and we got some really exciting things in store for today. So I'm feeling good this beautiful Friday morning.
You know we're always improving here. That's what I always say.
I feel like every podcast we sprinkle a little bit extra, a little bit more sweetness on for everybody. So. But yeah, we have some exciting things today. Of course, as most of everybody knows, we have some big news events that happen today. We also have our first ever 1 hour trading competition. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I'll pull it up here on the screen. We have the Trade the News competition. So yeah, we have this one's going to be limited to 250 people. Unfortunately, if you're watching this and you haven't joined already, there's already 250 people in there. So that filled up pretty quick there, right, Trent?
Yeah, we posted it sort of as a pop-up competition. We wanted to test a few things yesterday, and one of those things was, hey, if we post a competition today, how quickly will people go and register for it? We're almost at 22,000 users in the system, and I'm happy to say within a couple hours, everybody had went and filled up this competition. So that's one of the things that we were testing. The other thing that we were testing was the news trading. One of the big features of BullRush is the fact that we are going to run these news competitions. A lot of prop firms, as everybody knows, doesn't allow you to trade the news. BullRush is very different. Where you're competing against other traders, we do want to allow people to come trade the news. So we're going to start hosting these more frequently now that we know that a lot of people are interested in this. So we plan on doing a lot of the Red Folder events. We base Red Folder off of Forex Factory. So if you ever see this red icon, we're going to start running a lot of competitions around these, non-farm, CPI, some of the bigger ones that are around the world. And then the third is the shorter duration competitions. We find it very interesting where people can come in, compete for a half hour to go really test their skills and then go about their day. Everybody that has been trading for a long time knows that as soon as non-farm goes a couple hours later, the markets have just died and you're better off going to the pub and, having a beer versus sitting around and pissing away your day with the market. So we plan on, running these hour-long trading competitions around these news events. But yeah, I'm excited, Davin. I don't know if you want to dive into sort of the setup here and what we're about ready to do, but it is a much different format than what we have historically done at the BullRush Live.
Yeah, of course. So, as you can already see, we have our third camera angle. You can see our beautiful faces from the side now and from the front. And we're going to be, switching between me and Trent's screen here, pulling up different news articles. I know Trent's going to start with the news on which everybody's going to be trading in this Trade the News competition. And of course, later on today, we'll as the competition progresses and nears the end, we'll go through and kind of do a little bit of live commentating and overview and view of the competition and see how it kind of progresses on and on. But yeah, follow along with us. We're happy to have everybody. And Vlad, yes, we are ready for the NFP. I think that's what we're about to get in there. Yeah, and yeah, we do have a lot of laptops there. If you're wondering the laptop count, we have 1 over there, 2, and 3. I got 3 laptops over here. I want to make sure I got all the
plus
angles.
my cell phone.
And and I got 2 cell phones here as well.
Just in case there's any important things we got to go take care of.
We got 3 cell phones and 3 laptops here on this table. And yeah, we just got to make sure we got all the angles and all the news in case anything happens here while we're on the cast. I want to make sure I'm informed and I can inform you guys. So yeah, Trent, you wanna hop into it? Let's hop into the new news that we just.
Nice. Yeah, if you can let me share my screen, I will go over this. But again, this Trade the News competition,
It's up.
The concept of this is we're going to start these a few minutes before the news event, just so everybody can get their trades set up, make sure that they are, have their news events, all of those things ready to go. And then once it goes off, we're going to let it go for an hour post news event. And so that gives everybody enough opportunity to go and really trade that volatility that typically happens around news. And so the news event today is non-farm payroll. For those that don't know what non-farm payroll is, it's the change in the number of employed people during the previous month, excluding the farming industry, hence non-farm. And so this month it's projected at 147 is the forecast, with the prior being 142. It goes off in 7.5 minutes. So if you were one of the lucky 250 to get registered, make sure that you get your charts pulled up, get the products you want to trade. I know a lot of times non-farm has a big impact on a few. So myself, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch gold. I'm going to watch how it impacts Bitcoin, and then also the US 30. And then we'll be bouncing around back and forth on the leaderboard as well. So again, we got 250 people that are going to be competing for the prizes. First prize is the cash prize. We're giving away $100 or 10,000 credits to the person that wins. And then the rest of the top 10 get 500 promo credits. You can then use those 500 promo credits to go enter one of the paid entry competitions that have a much larger prize pool. And so everybody that's been around our system for a while knows we have started rolling out these paid entry competitions where, it's $5 to enter, and we're backstopping it with $2,000 from BullRush. If it goes more than what people register for, this prize pool will keep increasing. So if all of a sudden, we get 5,000 people, we're going to increase this prize pool from 2,000 and make it larger. And so we have a lot going on right now. We got, the week longs we got running. We have the Thanksgiving trade-off competition, which is a month-long one. So that's a month-long duration for those people that do like the longer-term ones. This is a good one to go register for as well. So if you are one of the top 10 competitors today, you're going to get promo credits, and you can go use those promo credits to register for that competition.
Yeah, and that's the best, if you think about it, you can pretty much have the opportunity to win, a lot of money, like with those $5 Profit Quest competitions. You have the ability to potentially win $1,000 as the first place prize, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so if
so
I click on here, you can go and you can see all the prizes. So it's 100,000 credits to first, 50,000 to second, 20 to third. But then we also pay out a lot of places. So top 50 are getting paid out, and a lot of promo credits as well being given away there.
Nice. Yeah. So I could join, BullRush for free today, enter one of these free competitions, win $5, and then join one of the paid competitions, and then, get myself to the top of that leaderboard. And strive.
Yeah. One of the big things too is we introduced credit card deposits. Finally, I've been bitching about it for 3 months now, trying to get it up and running.
Nice.
And I'm sure everybody here is excited for me to stop complaining about it. But we do have credit card deposits in the system now. So again, all of our competitions are $5. So you can just go load your wallet up with the $5 and go join the competition with credit card, which is a good one. And Davin, I know you and I were talking about it the other day because we've been on a few calls, but we are planning on adding additional payment methods, especially for certain jurisdictions around the world. In Nigeria, whether I think Karana Pay is the one we're going to ultimately go with, Pix Pay in Brazil, and there's a few in India that we're trying to get up and running as well, just so everybody has their local payment methods that they prefer, because sometimes it is hard and difficult to get currency and money outside of or back into a country.
Yeah, we're always expanding those payment methods, and I know a lot of people have asked for particular ones, and yeah, we're always open to those suggestions on figuring out how we can make the platform better for everybody around us. But
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
So again, the format that we're going to do for this one is going to be a little bit different than the other ones. With the major one is that it's the news, and we officially just kicked off a minute ago. So everybody can start getting in there and loading up their trades and start setting up the trades that they want to take going into the news event. And so just go in there, and it's going to be pretty active, I would imagine, in about 4 minutes when the markets kick off. So we're going to go and we're going to get the news. We're going to go see how it impacted the markets. We're going to go over to the leaderboard and see how that impacted it. And then Davin and I will jump into some of the major news events around the world this week, which is quite a few, especially here in the United States. I know there's been quite a big shakeup in terms of the economy this week.
Yeah. There's been quite a bit of a shakeup. Yeah, you're right. I think one of the big things that we just kind of thankfully avoided here is supposedly an economic collapse, from what I've seen on the news. But
if you listen to that mob boss, union worker.
Yeah, with what was it? He has a $1.7 million mansion.
He had that. He makes $1 million a year. He had like a 65-foot yacht, and he's bitching about he needs paid more money. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Right, I got to lean over a little bit to type. My keyboard shut out right before this. But yeah, essentially the strike. It started, I believe, on Tuesday, right, of this week, and thankfully it ended yesterday. And I believe they wanted a 62% pay raise over 6 years or a 75% pay raise over 7 years, and they wanted a ban on all automation. And I understand, we can pull up, I have this article here on my screen. I understand a pay raise. Everybody wants a pay raise. 62% is a very, substantial pay raise. I guess the average right now is $39 per hour under the expired contract. And they wanted to go all the way up to $63 for a dock worker.
I find it's crazy is that most of the dock workers, the average pay is over $100,000 a year right now, which is just crazy. And it goes into the line, like, for a lot of people out there right now are preaching like college isn't worth it. This helps their argument.
Yeah, 100%.
Where you can not go to college, you can go work on a dock, and you make $100,000 a year and save all the college tuition.
Yeah, I think $100,000 a year is like just under $40 an hour, something like that, or around $40 an hour. So yeah, the average is $39 right now per hour, which is just right there at $100,000 a year. But hourly is understandable, like I said, but the ban on automation, I think that was the big thing that the companies were pushing back on. Was the ban on automation, because as a business owner,
Hey, sorry to cut you off. We're 30 seconds away, so 30 seconds before this event comes out.
All right, well, we'll hop back in there and see what action we see in the first couple minutes there once it starts. But last little point there was the ban on automation, that just limits business owners on how much margins they can make, and tightening up inefficiencies.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 10, 9, 8.
Do you want to flip over my screen?
Yep, I'll hop over to your screen right here. Who cares about the dock workers? I'm just joking.
All right, it's coming out. We're waiting. Maybe. Let's see what the markets move. Markets are moving. Gold is getting smashed. Wow, gold is getting hammered right now.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go. Still not out on Forex Factor yet. But yeah, indices, Bitcoin are all rising. Gold's getting smashed. It's interesting to see gold go the opposite direction of Bitcoin. Historically, I think you see a lot of that correlation here with the inflation recently.
Typically we see them align fairly closely.
Here, let's see if it's out on Financial Juice.
I'm on Trading Economics.
Non-farm payrolls, actual 254.
254?
Wow.
Okay.
That explains a lot. All right, let's go see if the leaderboard's ranking yet, and see if anybody's placed. Oh yeah, lots of people are placing trades.
I believe last month it was 142.
Yeah,
right?
Last month was 142.
Yeah.
So we have 2003 NJOH in the leader at 5.5. Let's go see what he traded. He's trading the pound yen cross, and he is doing exceptionally well so far. Yeah, he caught the news event. Yeah, with a 7 lot.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Congrats to you for right now. It is still close, though. Second place is only 0.2% behind.
Third place with 3.99%.
Yeah, a lot of shakeup here. Let's go back and see what the market's doing because wow, that's interesting. There's
keep
typically
an eye
a pretty
on the
big
leaderboard.
knee-jerk reaction with news events historically in the last 10 years, and it's interesting to see over this last couple minutes that gold has just been getting smashed. So everybody that was going to short gold during this, congrats if you went and did that. Interesting. Forex Factory is really slow. That's good to know. So, oh, there it came out. Yeah, 254. Wow, that is a massive beat. Let's go see if the leaderboard is updated at all.
Okay. I thought my tradingeconomics.com would update faster, but it's still. Oh, there you go. It just updated. All right. 254. Nice.
We need to go get that live squawk. I got a buddy that works at News Squawk, so maybe we can hook that up. Caballerito, 19th place. That's your boy, Mr.
Let's go,
BullRush.
Caballerito. I see you in the live as well. Nice.
What did he go trade? What did he trade?
Let me look.
He traded gold.
Gold. Yep.
Yeah, he caught the first big move selling it and sold it again. All right, nice. All right, we got our first DQ. Who's the lucky person that got DQ'd first?
Who's the honorary first DQ?
I am really curious about this. Let me go back and find this person, just because I think that is funny. And we sort of anticipated. I actually anticipated more people would get DQ'd on there because with us opening it up 5 minutes before the competition started, I would have thought more people would have just loaded up and just sort of gambled and YOLO'd. All right, here we go. Kings 23. Congratulations to you for getting disqualified first.
Congrats.
Let's see what he traded. Wow, he's just hammering the shorts of USD Swiss franc.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Let's go see what that market actually did. So if I go over here to let's go pull that up on one of these charts. So we're starting to see that knee-jerk action a little bit in Bitcoin and the indices. This is what I was saying before. Like a lot of these news events tend to have this knee-jerk reaction. Wow, that is just a massive spike in there. I can't believe that guy was shorting this. Like, where's your risk control, bro?
So some people don't. I mean, that's what this competition there. I know it's a little bit of YOLOing, but you got to have a little bit of risk control as well.
I see Vlad put a comment in. Was leverage lower on this one? Yeah, so we, in line with our dynamic leverage, we went for all future competitions where registration opened a few days ago. We lowered the leverage. Wow, Bitcoin just got hammered there. So we lowered leverage. 25 to 1 is the maximum now, and then everything else is correlated on that. I know we put up an FAQ on this on our faq.bullrush.com the other day where what is dynamic leverage, what leverage does BullRush offer. So if you go in here, it explains it, and then it explains the new leverages. And so our plan is we're going to update this more frequently so that you always can check here for the leverage, but you also can check the leverage on any single symbol as well by just clicking that info tab on the MatchTrader platform itself, and you'll see right here, leverage is 40 to 1 for Swiss franc in this account. Obviously, this is not part of this competition, but that's account by account specific. So click your account number, go click info, and you can see what leverage it is.
So I also see Matisse in here asked, what does that mean, 240 something? So I'm assuming he's talking about the non-farm payroll. Essentially, that non-farm payroll is the number of people employed in the United States, excluding farm workers. I believe it's also military, right? And there's some other people in there that are excluded. But essentially, it's the number of people employed in the United States.
Yep. Yeah, new jobs created. So
new jobs.
There's 250,000 new jobs created last month in the United States, which is really big. Think of all the stuff that's been going on in the economy lately, and then especially before political elections here. So every 4 years we have the U.S. elections, and a lot of times you just see businesses pause because they don't know the outcome of that election. And so they don't want to take any unnecessary risks until they know who's going to be the next president, because as we know in the United States, we are a very polarized nation. And so depending on who gets in, there could be a massive shift inside of the economy. Historically, the Democrats believe in, giving the money back to the people, where Republicans tend to do the trickle down effect, where they think going and giving to big businesses ultimately spreads it out through the economy. And so it's a very different opinions. I don't know which one's right or wrong. They're just very different. And so that's why a lot of businesses, pause before elections historically. So to see 254,000 come out is crazy, 2 months before the election.
Yeah, and we've seen some, for the last 3 months, it's consistently rose by a lot. In July we see it was at 89,000 new jobs. August it was at 159,000, and then now it's at 254,000. So I'm just really interested to see what October will bring us with the new. Next month's announcement will bring us, because that'll be the one right before the elections.
Okay, nice. The markets are still moving around quite a bit. So you saw Bitcoin retrace. It's all over the place. This is nuts. Hopefully people are not getting chopped up too much there. Let's go back and see what gold is doing as well. We'll check in on the leaderboard here in a few minutes. Just want to see what the different products and things are doing around the world. So, gold here is interesting. Get your Bitcoin, your indices still moving up, which is to be expected. Like, having that large of a number is such a positive thing for the economy. I'm curious, what I'm curious about, and maybe you see this a lot, is they always revise the numbers down. Did we see what the revision was for the prior month? Did they do that? Because that usually happens, and it's usually they come out with a big headline and then they revise it down, and it's like, oh no, we were just joking.
Trying to see.
Yeah, I don't see it on any of my charts consensus about what the revision is.
TE forecast, no. I'm looking at on this one. No, I don't see the revised. No. Do you remember what it was 4 years ago in 2020?
Do I? Is that a question?
Yeah.
I have no idea. No. I did not know I needed to pull that up.
I got it up. So the funny thing is, in September of 2020, it was 1,000 jobs. So just comparing it to last election cycle, 1,000 jobs in September, about 600 and... Oh, I'm sorry. I completely read that wrong. It was 1 million jobs. I didn't. My bad eyes didn't see the 0.05K thousand. So yeah, it's 1 million jobs, and then in October it was 673,000 jobs in 2020. So interesting comparison there.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they did revise the numbers down for September and August. Both had a revision downward. So that's usually what happens. The number comes out large, and then when they actually go and get all the data, they realize like they made a mistake, and so it typically gets revised down.
So we just got someone in the Discord, Vlad, just said the leaderboard isn't updating correctly here.
So keep in mind it's a pretty big news event, so things might update a little bit slower because there's a lot of data flowing through the systems where we have to pull back all the metrics from the trading platform, and if that gets overloaded a little bit, then it takes a bit of time to get things back. And so
just hold that position, and if you are first, you'll end up in first. Because I see he has a balance of 106,880, and right now on the leaderboard, he is not. It does not reflect that.
So it's okay. It will definitely reflect properly before the competition finishes. So we'll come back to that. But yeah, if we want to go back and let's see what's going on in Twitter, Twitter verse with non-farm. I love Twitter. I have never had a Twitter account until a couple months ago, and when I say I love it, it is the most drama-filled place I've ever seen in my entire life. Like,
it's the most drama-filled. It's the most drama-filled, and it's the one place where I feel like you get the fastest news. Like I find out stuff on Twitter before I find out anywhere else. You know, sometimes it's not always true, but I think it's very interesting too. Everybody in second, third, fourth, and fifth place, you know, nobody's closed a position yet. They're all just holding on to their positions. So very interesting. Everybody's going to hold on for the remainder.
Yeah, I think on Twitter, I think people are just trying to be the first to go post about it to get those likes and shares.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is an interesting event. I'm really interested to see what this does for the overall economy now, because, you know, I would have thought when they lowered interest rates by 50 basis points, like they did, I thought that would actually been bad for the economy. I get lowering it should help spark the economy, but the interpretation, in my opinion, is that is negative because it shows everybody in the world that, hey, we're not doing as well as we need to. We need to go and soften up these interest rates so that people go and put more money back in the economy, which is almost like, to me, it's an admission that the economy is not doing as well as what they have been portraying for a long time.
I think, you know, and I almost have, I understand that, you know, outlook on it. I almost have the opposite, though. I feel like because the economy has been, you know, so, you know, we've had such high interest rates and, you know, everybody has been, you know, kind of under the hot knife of the Fed for so long with everything. And, you know, businesses haven't been able to scale as much even with the economy and interest rates being how they are. I think this kind of, you know, gives everybody a boost. A little bit of a boost and a little bit of hope too for the new year and the rest of the year too. So I think all these businesses really are taking this opportunity to close the year out strong, and I think people are hedging. You know, I don't know. I haven't taken a survey of the general you know, people, but based on the data that I'm seeing now, I think people are hedging that everything is going to turn out well after this election. And, you know, as far as economy wise, everything is going to turn out well. And, you know, we'll keep on this trend of, you know, increasing the amount of jobs we have in the United States and, you know, decreasing our interest rate till it gets to the, you know, normal rate of 2%.
Wait, interest rates at 2%?
It's not right now. No, I'm saying I think we'll continue until we
But
get
that's
there.
normal? No. Inflation at 2%.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Inflation, interest rates at 2% is crazy low historically. If you look at the lifetime ever of interest rates, like that is historically
inflation
really low.
At 2%.
Inflation, that's the target. You know, if for those that don't know, the Fed
I haven't finished my morning Red Bull. Sorry.
Fed is always trying to target a 2% inflation to make sure that the economy is steadily growing, which I find it's really interesting that they target a 2% inflation. Why? Why not 0% inflation? Like it's never made sense to me. You're an econ major, Davin.
I remember in one of my econ classes we had this debate in class on why half I don't know. I agree. I remember my teacher was arguing that we need inflation.
But why?
That was one of my first econ classes. I don't even remember his argument. I think there's a natural state, you know, in when you you know, break down the numbers that we need inflation. I agree. I think our goal should be 0, but I think naturally we will have inflation. I think that has something to do with what our money is backed by.
And what is it backed by?
The Fed. So
what was the big? Let's do a little economy, an econ class here. Yeah. Why is it only backed by the Fed now? What was the big event?
What was the
in the 1970s?
70s. Essentially, we shifted away from the gold standard
And what was the big event that is around? Oh, come on, Econ major. The Bretton Woods Act.
Bretton Woods Act.
I don't think I can spell it.
Bretton Woods Act.
Yeah. So this is where the United States went and started the process of moving away from the gold standard, which ultimately came to fruition back in the 1970s.
So essentially now, I said the Fed, but in all reality, our value was based on oil because our the U.S. dollar was the main currency that is used to trade, oil across the world. So in, Saudi Arabia and a lot of places in the Middle East, the U.S. dollar was the only currency that, they would take from all other countries to get oil. So which made the value behind the U.S. dollar, the value behind the U.S. dollar became that it was the international currency, which actually Bitcoin could threaten.
Well, maybe. It sort of is paused out here after this event. Man, it is just crazy the chop. I can't imagine what it's like to trade this right now. Are you looking at these charts here on Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Let's go see what it is if we go to like a daily, what that's doing on a day. So, yeah, still just range bound, just really choppy here over the last couple days with Bitcoin. We can see let's look at the Dow Jones. The Dow's the same way, just a lot of chop. And this is what I was saying. I would expect this to be the case in our last live stream, where I would see the markets just moving sideways up until the election, just due to that uncertainty, because it is such a drastic difference about what potentially could happen depending on who gets elected. And so I just see the markets going sideways until the election's over here in a month.
Man, yeah, gold is very volatile right now.
Interesting. Let's go see how that USD Swiss franc is doing based on that one. Oh man, if he was still in this position, he would just be an absolutely crushed. Thankfully, we disqualified him before then because he did not have that right.
Man.
You YOLO, you lose.
Oh man, it seems like our leaderboards have still nothing much has changed in our leaderboards here. I've been keeping an eye on that as well.
Yeah, I know we pinged the team. They're taking a look at it right now. Yeah, it looks like it's a match trader issue on their end, based on what one of our developers just pinged back to me. Their match traders throw an exception, so it's not a BullRush item. We're right now we're relying on a third-party trading platform to send us metrics, and if they don't send us those metrics, we can't update the leaderboard. I know it's a long ways out, but in a year or so, we are planning on having our own dashboard, our own trading platform, which I think is be huge, because the plan is that we're going to embed this directly inside of the leaderboard. So if I come over to the tournament, for example, the idea is that you will see the platform right here in the middle of the screen. You'll have your trading platform, and you'll see your leaderboard updating in real time next to it over here. But yeah, on that note, obviously we have our October trader trials going on right now. There's another 10 days for round one. It's important in round one, if you want to move to round two, where all the prizes are given away, you need to make sure you're in the top, the top leaders there. I think we're moving 100 across to round two for this. And so, yeah, top 100 from each round advance. So if you are trading in this October traders trial, make sure you're in the top 100, which should be fairly easy right now. Let's go see what this one takes to do.
USD JPY is moving like crazy right now too. Sorry, I'm just looking at it.
Oh, yeah, I can go pull that up. So real quick before I pull that up, over here, if you're in group, what group is this? Group A1, just stop trading. You will go to round two. If you don't get disqualified, you're automatically moving to round two. If you get DQ'd, you do not go to round two. So keep that in mind, which is something really important. So just move along and stop trading. Just put your mouse down and stop clicking. You said USD JPY was going. Do you want to share your screen and take a look?
I'll share my screen here.
It looks like it's moving with USD Swiss franc.
Yeah. Yeah, very. We love to see.
So what does that mean? What is getting hammered right now?
USD. USD.
It took you a second. That was not a trick question.
I know. I had to think about it. I had to think, is this a trick question or? Yeah, USD is getting hammered for sure right now. Very. Hold hard. It's because you can see it on ETH as well. Oh my gosh. Very, very, very interesting. And so, why is USD getting hammered right now, Trent?
That's a good question. I am not. Yeah, man. I'm looking at. Sorry, my mind is so distracted. I'm looking at this October Traders trial, and literally, if you're trading in this, in every single one of the groups, it's less than 100 people each one that have not been DQ'd, and so you just need to stop trading. If you're in there, stop trading, and you will advance the second round. If you get disqualified, you do not advance. I can't stress that enough. We have, and this is something we should talk about too, because we've taken a lot of polls and done a lot of research. And for us, what we're about ready to do is, if you get disqualified from a competition, you are going to start losing experience points. And it's based on a scaling metric where we haven't come up with the exact figures yet, but it might be 0.5% if you get disqualified from one. And then if you get disqualified from a second one in a row, you're going to lose like 2% of your XP points. And if you do a third one, you're going to lose like 5%. If you lose a fourth one, maybe it's 10%. And then that way, it really does show on our leaderboard who the best traders are, not who the best YOLOers are. And why this is important is the XP is really important for a lot of different things. One, it is obviously how we rank everybody inside of our system on who the best BullRush participants are. We have, it's a pretty prestigious leaderboard. It is starting to get really heated here. You can see there's less than 1,000 points separating first and second right now. But the more participants we have, the more challenging it is to get here. So this is a badge of honor if you're able to get to the top of this leaderboard. And it's something you guys should go and, share on social media and things. And then also what this does is it'll allow you to get invited to exclusive competitions, where we have a feature in here where we can limit entry for competitions based on your XP score. So if your score is below a certain amount, you're not going to be invited to those competitions. And so our plan is the higher prize pool ones will be specifically for those invite only ones. And then we have some other special things such as, access to exclusive merchandise and other things based on that. Another good feature that we're rolling out, it's probably 6 to 8 weeks away, is we are tying promo credits to XP as well. So when you earn XP, you will also start earning promo credits as well. So the first one we're going to tie it to is, if you get the daily trivia right, you're going to earn promo credits, which is really good, because if you get that right, a couple times or most times in a month, you will then have enough promo credits to join one of the paid entry competitions. And that's the goal. And so all these features that we have in here that really drive the user engagement are going to become much more important as we continue to progress with BullRush.
So make sure that you don't overtrade. I know, looking at, I do a lot of the reviews and everything, as I've said a million times, of all the winners and how these competitions end up, and looking through the winners and the people who got DQ'd and everything. You wouldn't believe how many times I see somebody in like first, second, or third place, and it's a couple minutes before the competition starts, and then they get DQ'd because and then if they just didn't make any more trades and they just stayed where they're at, they would have been great. I think the guy in the 10K, right, the first placer, he was in first place the entire competition, and then I think the day before the 10K competition ended, he could have secured $500. The day before the last 24 hours of the 10K competition, he moved all the way back down to I believe. Well, let's call him out here.
Yeah, who are you specifically calling out?
I just pulled up my screen. Let's.
I know that Rosa 6457.
Yeah, that's what it was. Rosa. Yeah, so Rosa, I know he or she was in first place the entire time, the entire competition, and if we hop into this dashboard here, we can see they only made one trade. So on September 11th, they hopped in the trade at 2:47 p.m. 80 lots. and just held that on all the way into the end of the competition. I believe the competition, we closed them out on September 30th at 3 p.m. And they had they had really good returns. They had 106% returns, but because they just sat there and they didn't pay attention.
Well, yeah, I mean, they were up at one point. They were up 120% in the account, a little over 120%.
Yeah.
A couple days before. So on the 26th of September, they were up 120%. So if they would have just cut that position at that time, they would have won the competition because
100%.
the competition got won with 115% return.
Yeah.
Which is still really impressive. It's crazy how people are able to do these results. This was almost a month-long competition, so over a month, somebody's returning 115%. It's nuts.
And I believe it was a young guy, right, from South Africa, the first placer.
Yeah,
I believe
we
18
just
or
processed
something?
the withdrawals last night. I speaking with the finance team, and they said they processed it for username TSHEDZA. So congratulations to you. He withdrew his full $5,000 yesterday. So congrats. Hopefully you can get him on a podcast or something and see what he's all about, because that's exciting. I mean, $5,000 is massive.
Yeah, I've reached out to, all the top 100 people on this competition. So, if you see an email from Davin Spurrier, it's not spam. It's me. I'm trying to talk to you, and I'd like to hear what you say. I always want to hear your what you like, what you don't like, and I want you to be brutally honest. And you never know. Maybe I'll everybody knows I'm Oprah. I love throwing out some free stuff. So maybe I'll throw you some free stuff if you hop on a call with me. So if you see my name in your emails or DMs, don't ignore it like all the girls in my past.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just looking
except my fiance. I love you.
Yeah, can you flip over to my screen? I want to just go over to this guy's dashboard, because he had steady growth throughout the competition.
Oh, wow.
Which is interesting. It's not. He took a very different approach than the Rosa account, where he was trading a lot of different times, where it's mostly gold that he traded, but he had steady growth every single day. So, day one, he jumped in there and started trading, hovered around, then just had a nice big pop, lost a little bit of money there, on the 17th and 18th, but then really rebounded there for the rest of the competition. And you can see what he did was he ended up getting up on the 25th to where he was, and he just stopped trading. Going back to your point, he literally stopped trading because he knew he was winning that competition at that point, and there was no need to trade unless somebody else came in and passed him. And so he just put his clicker down, put his mouse down, and sat on his hands, which is a skill a lot of traders fail to do. Yeah. But we can look into his stats. I'm curious what he did. So again, the beauty of BullRush is you can look at everybody's stats. So
let me see that beautiful certificate real quick. Just I just love looking at them. Man, woo!
You like that one?
Yeah.
I like that. We roll out some new badges too recently. I know that goes a little unnoticed, but a couple of the new badges. You got the scalper badge, so somebody that's really in there. Credit monster, which is funny. So have more than 250,000 credits in the system. Have more than 100,000 credits in the system. So as you're either depositing or winning credits, we have these new badges that have been getting rolled out. And then obviously the P&L BullRush champion. This is the most prestigious one. Competition champion. You can see how many times he's only won it once. But let's look at this a little bit. So he's horrible at daily trivia, which is he's tried 4, got none of them right.
I feel you, buddy.
He just gave up. He's like, I'm out. But we can go look at his other competitions, and yeah, so he's only he's a good trader. He's only been disqualified from one competition out of the 5 that he's done. He got first, 110th, 1,323. So he just shows that. Just being active and not over trading and not disqualified is sort of the way to go. You're not going to win every single competition. It's not realistic, but just placing in it does earn you more XP. If you get disqualified, you get 0 XP for that competition. If you finish you in place, whether it's 1,323rd or whether it's first, you're getting XP, which goes and helps you on the XP leaderboard, which ultimately helps you inside of the BullRush system to go and get access to a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Let's go see what the markets are doing. Man, still just getting hammered. So
keep hammering.
So let's go look at the US 30 here, and we go back to a 5-minute chart. All right, so that broke out of its range and started to go up. So I'd imagine, based on what was happening, I would imagine Bitcoin is probably doing the same thing here.
Yes.
So if I go to a 5-minute chart, yeah, it started breaking back out. So it chopped around after the news event and started going back up there. And I just got
Same thing
word,
with
so
USD.
on some positive news, Match Trader's looking at the issue with getting the data back from the platform. So something's going on with their API with being able to extract it. So they're on top of it. They have an awesome customer service team. They're always, readily available to jump in and assist on these things.
Shout out Match Trader.
All right, so US 30 still going up. I'm curious what will happen at the end of the day here. So
We only have 29 minutes left in this competition.
Yeah, now I'm really excited because it's going to be a surprise.
I know.
It's going to be a massive surprise.
I know. I've been
who
looking at
actually wins.
I keep refreshing. I'm hoping Match Trader fixes this soon here before the end of the competition. So I keep refreshing it, but I haven't seen any updates.
Man, look at that! Look at that on Zero Hedge. The headline is blowout payrolls. September 254,000 jobs soar above highest estimate. Unemployment rate drops and wages spike. So that's really interesting. Let's see what the wages did. Do they have a figure here? There's more previous months. So just reading through some of this, there's more, unlike previous months where we saw a repeated downward jobs revision. The BLS said that both prior months were revised up. To wit, the change in total non-farm payroll employment for July was revised up by 55,000 from plus 89,000 to 144,000, and the change for August was revised up by 17,000 from 142,000 to 159. So that's interesting. We're seeing a big uptick. So maybe the Fed does know what they're doing. Lowering interest rates, they're getting more jobs in there. So maybe they do. The employment, is pretty steady. They thought, or actually dropped from 4.2 to 4.1. So good job, Fed. Keep our economy rolling. That's what we like to see.
I was reading an article the other day here that the U.S. dollar denominated foreign exchange central bank reserves have fallen to 58.2% in 2024, and that's the lowest level recorded since 1995. And I think a big part of that, and I'll pull it back over to my screen real quick. This is just on some other news regarding the U.S. dollar here. I think a big part of that is because of BRICS, which is Brazil, Russia, India, and South Africa. Right now, like we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, is since we moved away from the gold exchange, one of the things that helps the U.S. dollar and backs the U.S. dollar is oil. Another thing on top of that, because everybody has to use oil, every country pretty much has a reserve of U.S. dollars, right? So the amount of reserves that all of these countries have, especially Brazil, Russia, India, and South Africa, are going down a ton. By 58% to be exact. One of the big things on that is on a year-to-date basis this year so far, central banks around the world, to be particular, Russia, China, and India's central banks have bought an astonishing 80 tons of precious metals recently, which is 14% higher than this same period last year. So that has a big part of a big effect on the value of the U.S. dollar, of course, which could result, and this is as of October 2nd, so 2 days ago. So that could have a big effect on what we're seeing here with the U.S. dollar, trading against some of these other currencies.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's any other news events coming out.
Yep. Lots of exciting stuff.
What do you know? Banks are expected to make more profits in 2025 due to the Fed rate cut.
What?
Padding those mortgage interest
Man,
rates.
I should have waited to get a car.
Well, you just got in a wreck, right?
Yeah, still waiting on my car. Hopefully, I get it. Next Wednesday.
And it was not your fault.
It was not my fault. I have the dash cam. Pull up the dash cam footage.
Nice. I love it. Maybe you share that on BullRush the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But that's a smart down here, because I think we talked about this on the last stream. Is like 30% of people in Florida don't have insurance.
Yeah, insane. It's insane to me. Which 30% don't have insurance. Luckily, I was not part of that 30%, and luckily the other person that I hit, I say I hit, but remember, it was not my fault. But the other person that I hit also had insurance, so that's good. But yeah, that's just, get a dash cam. It also looks cool. You don't know the amount of things I've caught on camera on the dash cam. I was driving the other day. Well, not the other day because I haven't had a car in a week and a half. But when I did have a car, like a couple weeks ago, I was driving and I was stopped at an intersection. And this giant pickup truck with maybe like 100 tires in its bed was driving across the intersection, and like 10 or 15 of them just fell out the back, and they were rolling all over, and cars were swerving all around and stuff like that. It would have been a, funny video. One of those, I always think of those, the Russian dash cam videos you always see of people getting out and like they're fighting or.
Yeah. Not a little off topic because we can't offer stocks here at BullRush currently. We're working on it, but right now the lawyer said no stocks. But what's really interesting is Spirit Airlines is going to probably file for bankruptcy. For those that are not in the United States, this is the cheapest of the cheap airlines where you go on, they charge you for everything. If you want a bag of peanuts, okay, that's going to be $10.
You got paid to go to the bathroom pretty much.
Which is common in Europe. Random side story, I'll digress a little bit, but back in the day when I was in college, I used to travel a lot for running, and I never have seen this, but like in a lot of European countries, you actually have to pay to use the restroom.
Yeah.
And so I was in Belgium, and they're like, yeah, it's whatever the equivalent of 50 cents over there was for theirs. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. You got to pay to use the restroom.
But one thing I'll say is, when last time I was there, I know when I was a kid, I was born in Germany, and I grew up in Germany until I was about 9 years old.
And you're fluent in German, right? So all those German speakers at BullRush.
Ja, ich spreche sehr gut Deutsch. Wie geht's?
Love it.
Yeah, email me. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when I used to live there, I remember when I was a kid, we used to just they always have these little kids areas because kids don't have to pay, so they have like a little cutout of a little kid at a lot of them. And even when I was getting older, we used to just sneak through there and sneak through that little thing. But one thing I will say is public restrooms. Every single public restroom in Germany that you have to pay for, mind you, like super clean. You don't it's not like the coveted going into a 7-Eleven on a road trip here in America where you have to you have to pretty much go in there with a hazmat suit
or a rest stop.
Yeah, or the rest stop. I will say though, the Buc-ee's
are great.
I know this is only
if
an
they want to
America
sponsor
thing.
us.
If Buc-ee's could sponsor us, whew, I tell you, if you go into my house and you see the amount of Buc-ee's cups and Buc-ee's merch I got, I'm a super fan. There's no other rest stop where you go and they're instantly cleaning the bathrooms. Every time someone goes out of a stall or something like that, they're cleaning and all that. But yeah, we've gotten real off topic here talking about bathroom cleanliness.
I had never been to a Buc-ee's before. Last year we were driving up to Georgia and we stopped at one, and it is crazy. If you like barbecue, like the brisket sandwich was
briskets are so good. They have really good burritos too. Their beef jerky is very, very good as well. But be ready for like Disney World crowds.
Right, so little world news here while we're on topic. If you want to flip over the screen,
yep.
And we have a ton of traders from South Africa. I think it makes up like 6 or 7% of our user base is from South Africa. But from Bloomberg, South Africa inflation target review to preserve price stability. Central bank currently targets an inflation range of 3 to 6, which is crazy. They're targeting 3 to 6 for you. The United States is 2%. Wow. So I'm curious how they come up with these targets. But South Africa annual inflation rate slowed to 4.4 in August, which is good. Your money's going to go a little bit further there with the South African rand.
Nice.
South Africa's ongoing review of the central bank's inflation target of 3 to 6% will be anchored in the principle of preserving price stability, said Deputy Finance Minister David Masando. Our macroeconomic policy intention is to make sure that we've got low and stable inflation. He told investors at an event in London on Friday, you don't want prices to be too volatile. You can't plan it in that economic environment. Yeah, exactly. So that's the whole goal of Federal Reserves around the world is they're trying to have price stability for their economy, for their currencies, inflation at their target rate. Some of them do a better job than others.
Another little bit of interesting news here, since we're popping around world news. Let's go to the other side of the globe, over to Europe. The EU is slapping a 45% tariff on Chinese-made electric vehicle imports.
Really? Does it say why? That's interesting.
Yeah, so the executive branch of the European Union chooses to stick with its plan to import duties despite the deep division within the bloc's members, including rejection of the proposal by leading economy and key car manufacturing center Germany. Let me see. Car manufacturers. So Brussels has argued that the higher tariffs are needed to combat what is perceived as unfair trade practices by China that could possess a threat to electric vehicle groups in Europe. However, the Commission said that it would continue to engage in Beijing negotiations, with Reuters reporting that one of the possible compromises could be set minimum sales prices. Yeah, it's very interesting. So I believe this is on all not just EU cars, but reading this, it's also on EU or electric vehicle cars and car parts. So this could, the reason Germany is against it looks like, is because, of course, we know all of the amazing German engineering coming out of there. Volkswagen, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, they have a lot of EV parts coming out of China that they use in their vehicles. And, of course, this would raise the prices of all of those vehicles.
So yeah, Vlad made a comment in the YouTube live stream. They reject cheap and good cars made in China because at least some of the countries really love some brands.
Yeah, I mean, Germany has a lot of brands, but like this article states, they're actually one of the countries, which I'm surprised on, that's against the tariff, and of course that's probably because of the car parts that are coming out of China, because of course if they add a tariff on the cars, they'll also add a tariff most likely on all the parts that those manufacturers are sending out as well. Also, I know you said cheap cars. China, I don't want to be a big advocate here, but China has a really great car brand. What is it? What was it called? Let me look it up real quick. It was it's a huge Tesla competitor, but they have some really.
Now that you're in the market for a new car, you've been looking.
No, I'm still paying off mine right now. I believe it starts with an N. I don't want to butcher.
Oh, this is interesting. So the S&P 500's up 0.9% on the day so far, so almost 1% after this move, which is a lot. That's a big move. So the number has been favorably received by the markets. Ultimately the markets are the judge, jury, and executioner.
Look at those charts. They sustain that Vlad says they sustain that it's unfair. However, Romania bought hundreds of BMWs with hundreds of horsepower by a list of long requirements, which only that model ticked all the boxes. Cool.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. I know we talked about this a little bit. Where everybody's at that participates in BullRush. As we've talked about, we have. I think we're almost there at 22,000. 45 people away, but over 171 or I think 171 countries.
171 countries, 42 states in the United States, and there's only 195 countries in the world. So
yeah, which I know we can't offer, some countries. So unfortunately, Canada, China, we can't offer our services right now to you. Trust me, we're working on it. It's one of the biggest things I have our legal team working on right now.
Yeah, I know I had some people reach out to me from, I believe it was Japan, that they were very interested in joining. But yeah, right now that is one of our restricted countries as well, Japan.
Yeah, that one's tough. Their regulators are really, really tough to work with, unfortunately. But yeah, it's still same, gold. Let's go see what gold's doing. I did not look at that.
Oh, the car manufacturer I was thinking of in China was NIO, by the way. They make, if you ever look into NIO, they make some really cool, interesting electric cars. I think they're probably going to be one of the biggest competitors to Tesla if they don't get banned everywhere because they come from China.
So this is interesting. Gold's starting to retrace that move, which I find fascinating. Like, gold, Bitcoin, all the U.S. stocks are starting to go in the same direction. So even though it's down, it's really retracing most of that move at this point.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Vlad said so that he added that the BMWs that Romania bought with hundreds of BMWs they bought was for the police. I think that's something really cool in Europe too. Is
that they all drive nicer cars?
Yeah, they all drive like in Germany. I know I have a bunch of family in Germany, so every couple of years I go back there, and I love BMWs. I don't have one, but I've been to the BMW factory, and I think it's so funny. You go over there, and like every police car is either a BMW or like a Mercedes, and yeah, you're just like Vlad said, they have hundreds of horsepowers, and then you come over here to America and they're driving like a Ford Fiesta, not a Ford Fiesta, but they're driving like a Ford what are they called, like whatever those police cars are called. I don't know what they're called. The coolest we have is Challengers and Chargers, but back to trading.
I don't know. I'm a truck guy. I'm a full blown-z American. I want my big truck.
I want a truck. Lift kit.
I do. I have a 2.5-inch lift kit on a level kit.
You do. You do have a very nice truck. I do like your truck.
If you haven't, one thing, talking about some future and updated competitions with BullRush, if you haven't registered for the Crypto Maniac weekend competition, this went off with a massive success last time. So we're doing another one here on October 25th, where it's on the weekend. So as you know, most, FX indices, most asset classes are closed on the weekend, except for crypto. So we're doing that. Leverage will be 5-to-1 across the board for all of the cryptocurrencies that are offered in there. And then I know in November we're going to do a Bitcoin specific competition. And so the idea with that is we're going to do, you can only trade Bitcoin and you only get a 1-lot trade. So there's no variation in lot sizes. So we're going to figure out who can trade Bitcoin the best, not, who can YOLO or punt the most in a product. Yeah. And so it's going to be limited to Bitcoin, and you have a 1-lot to trade, no variation in that. And so you're really just trading that product to see who the better trader is. And what will be really good is that it will test everybody's skills. So that'll be announced here in a couple weeks, and that'll come out in November. But yeah, a few other competitions. The Thanksgiving kickoff. So I know Thanksgiving is an American holiday, but it's pretty big here. A lot of people go spend a bunch of money on Black Friday, but we're excited for people to come trade, in this month-long competition. So that kicks off October 31st for a month. That one's a 500 credit entry fee.
With a 300,000 credit grand prize pool. Wow.
Yeah, 1.5K to the winner, so $1,500 to the winner, which is good. As as we continue to grow as a company and organization, those prize pools are only going to get larger. And it's a really good thing, because not everybody wants to go and just trade a self-funded account or go trade a prop account. They want to see how they stack up against their competitors, but they still want to earn prizes, and they want to make it worth their time. And so that's the goal here. Is it's $5. You spend more than $5 on cigarettes or beer or just going out for lunch. So take that $5, come join a BullRush competition and try to win $1,500.
Yeah, and I've while you're on the BullRush dashboard here, and I know we've talked about it for the last 2 weeks, but I'm just excited about it.
I'm going to interrupt that excitement. You have to hold on.
Okay, interrupt it.
Match Trader fixed the issue.
Let's go.
So now we can see who's winning.
Let's check it out.
I'm all over it. So Joe'sman is the current winner, 39.57. So there's 10 minutes left. So there's a lot
this is
to do.
Excited. We got this for the last 10 minutes.
39.57% return. Let's see. So a lot of people got DQ'd. Tons of people get DQ'd.
Oh wow, yeah. So
interesting. So where's everybody at here?
Let me pull up the top. People have gotten DQ'd so far.
So a lot of big names up here. A lot of I see this JAKO088 all the time. Eric is always on the leaderboard.
Jomsky, 5th place we see all the time too.
in 5th place. Oh yeah, I see his name all the time inside of there. Josman. I don't think I've
Vlad,
seen
where
this
are
name.
you at? I know you're talking all this on.
Oh wow, this guy is in all the competitions.
30th. I see you.
This guy has been in 57 competition. Josman, nice, congrats. You've actually won a couple. You got 3 prizes. Let's go dig into your stats. Let's see which ones you've actually won. So you've won 3 of the day trader competitions so far, which is good. You got, first. Wow, you went on a streak there. He won on the 20th of August, the 28th of August, and 29th of August. Wow, nice. Congrats, man.
And we see the guy that's at the top of our XP leaderboard right now, Joseph King.
Is he in there?
37th place.
37th? Nice. Congrats. He's in a lot of competitions, too. He enters every single competition. That's how he's in all the leaderboards right now.
And he is number 1 on the leaderboard. I think he's been on number 1 on the leaderboard for like 2 or 3 months now, right? Because he was one of our first people on BullRush, I believe.
He won one of the very first competitions, which how the XP worked. Yeah, July 24th. So we kicked off the first competition on July 10th. Was when it started, but then this competition on the day trader was July 24th that he won, and that propelled him to the top of the leaderboard. But what has kept him at the top of the leaderboard is he continues to enter the competitions, and he continues to finish those competitions as well. And those are giving him the XP points to remain at the top. So it's not just about winning, it's about finishing the competition and not getting disqualified.
Yeah, Vlad, I see you just hopped back in the competition. I see you said that in the chat. You got 8 minutes.
Yeah, you better get going. Where's he at? I did see him on there. I think he was in 30th here when I flipped through here a second ago.
Latif, sorry, I'm drinking wonderful Red Bull. Sponsor me, Red Bull. And I wish I could pass you the drink, but
I'll drink the Red Solo Cup.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that Toby Keith song,
Red Solo Cup.
You fill me up.
Let's have a party.
We are not going to go on tour anytime soon.
Oh, I think I could. I'm quite the karaoke wizard over here. My go-to is Bon Jovi.
Oh yeah.
Living on a prayer.
Oh God! Please stop.
Okay.
Let me put my headphones back on.
Sorry if sound warning if anybody wearing headphones. Yeah, Vlad. They do have blacked out cars for police in America. They have the blacked out Ford Escalade or not
the
Ford,
Explorer.
the Explorers. That's
Yeah.
what they're called, and the Chargers and Challengers too. Those are the fast ones. Those are the ones you don't want to run from. But yeah, wow, great action here in the leaderboard. This is exciting. I like this new setup here with looking at these hour-long trades. Let us know in the chat how you guys like these trades. We do have quite a bit of people here. I know we have about 40 something people in YouTube, and we have 27 on Twitter. So I think we could do a giveaway today.
You're gonna do a giveaway?
I mean, I feel confident. We've done one every time, and we got a lot of people in here that are very excited and that love. I hope that love BullRush. So
let's hear it. What are you giving away, Oprah?
A new Lamborghini. I'm just kidding. Not yet. Cybertruck. No. We will be giving away entrance into one of our profit quests, right? Through 500 promo credits.
Okay, nice, good. Which profit quest? You're just giving away promo credits, or you're going to actually?
Well, so I'll give away the 500 promo credits, so that way the person can practice entering the competition and everything like that. But I think what I'm kind of feeling like today, I think we did the Discord last week. What I want you guys to do is tweet your favorite aspect about BullRush and just tag at BullRush Comp. That's BullRushComp.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
Yep. So Trent's got it up there. The first person that tags us and just tweets their favorite aspect about BullRush, I'm gonna send it over to my boy Matt in customer experience, and he'll get those credits added to you ASAP. No Rocky.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
So we got Trent over here. He's got it pulled up.
Let win it. Here we go.
Someone
social.
said it?
Yeah, social.
What's his favorite thing? I can't see.
He just says let win it.
Well,
I would give it to him. He was definitely the first. It came in 4 seconds ago.
You're the first. You know what? Because we got a ton of people in here, let's expand it to one more. If one more person does it and actually says it, we're still going to give it to that person, let win it. But I want to know what you guys like about BullRush. So someone tweet, one more person. We got one more person. Let win it. If you want to DM us as
here we go.
Immortal Wish, I see it come through. Nice.
Y'all always giving me cigarettes.
Exactly. We don't support cigarette smoking, but I'm glad you can. Everybody has their vice. I'm glad you can do that. Both of you guys, if you guys could DM me your BullRush username, and I'll make sure we get those credits added to you. So Immortal.
For all those listening, if you want to follow me, I have never been on Twitter until a few months ago, and then Davin and the rest of the team were like, you got to have a Twitter account. It's where a lot of our followers are, and so I spun up one. You can come follow me at THairFX. I didn't realize that I could actually pick my Twitter name. I'm getting a little old here, and so it gave me a generic one. I just ran with it, and so we're just gonna use that one.
Oh, sorry, Vlad. Immortal Wish. Yeah, I know you. Okay, I forgot that was your Twitter. All right, we'll get those added on there on your page. The other person though, make sure you DM me. Social at YSani. Please just DM me your username and I'll get those added to you. Vlad, congrats. You're a beast, as always.
Thanks for participating. We love having you around. I know Davin says he sees you in the Discord channel all the time.
Yes.
So congrats on being active in there. Keep it up. For those that are not in the Discord, how can they go join the Discord, Davin?
Well, easy way to join. There's a few different ways you can join. Go to any one of our social medias, click the link tree, and I have the Discord link there. I'm also going to add it right here into this chat as well. If you give me a couple seconds, I'll add it into the chat here as well, and it's also actually in the description of this of the YouTube video. So, any of those, join the Discord. We have a lot of great giveaways in there as well. We have that's where you're gonna find out about. Excuse me.
So Carly_ZA, you are 0.02% away from getting 500 promo credits. You have 2 minutes left. Get trading.
And we're also less than 50 people away from 22,000 users, Trent.
Nice. I'm really excited about this.
I'm excited.
I have very ambitious goals for BullRush that you guys know, and I want to see it at 50,000 soon. So whatever you guys can do to get it there, and a lot of that is everybody on this Discord and on this live stream, just spreading the love. Go and share BullRush. You can always sign up to be an affiliate. If you want to earn some credits on the back end, you can register, become an affiliate. We pay out monthly on this. So when people are entering those $5 competitions, a percentage of the rake that we keep goes back to you as the affiliate. So just make sure that you go register for there, go share the love. And the more people that join, the larger the prize pools. So it's in your best interest to go share BullRush for everybody so that more people join, the prize pools become larger, and then all of a sudden, instead of competing for $1,500 for first place, you're competing for $50,000, $100,000 for first place.
So for those profit quests, I know we mentioned it earlier, but those that 2K prize pool, that's just the starting prize pool, right, Trent? So, once we reach a certain threshold, then that prize pool will start increasing as more people join the competition. Vlad said, dude, Trent, since he's talking to you, Trent, he said, since I won that $750 in the competition, it's all going so great. I just wanted to thank you here. Just made 7.2K in 3 days this week, all from that payout that bought me a prop challenge.
Nice.
So, if you didn't watch me and Vlad's interview, it's posted on our YouTube. I believe it's like 2 or 3 videos ago. We went over all that, and Vlad, Vlad was great. He's won, I believe, 3 competitions at the time of that interview. Like he said just now in the chat, he was able to take those winnings, purchase a challenge account. Yep, there it is. He was able to purchase a challenge. There's my boy. And he went on vacation too. That was the other thing. Yeah, so he purchased a challenge account. He went on vacation, and just like he said, also he was able to buy some cigarettes and beer. So, we can fund any of your needs as long as you just start winning the trading competitions. And if you watch that interview too, he said that he was able. He liked BullRush just also before he won any competitions. He was able to tighten up his strategy. So you can think of it, even if you don't purchase any, or join any paid competitions, if you're a brand new trader, rather than just going into a demo account or a paper trading account and start trading there to figure out how to trade and to figure out, your best strategy for trading. Another great thing you can do is just go into a free competition, which we have daily free competitions, and you can enter that competition and practice your strategy. And a good thing about that, and like a paper trading account, is you have the opportunity to win. So if you find a strategy that works, boom, now just like Vlad, you win a little bit of money, and now you can join, you can cash that out, buy some cigarettes, buy some beer, or you can enter one of our paid competitions. And now you have the opportunity, instead of winning $50 in one of our free competitions, now you have the opportunity to win thousands of dollars. And just like Vlad, you could go into a prop firm and buy a challenge, or fund your live trading account, or whatever like that. And I know we mentioned it a little bit last week and the week before, but I'm super excited about the release of this. But we have challenges coming out very soon here, Trent.
Next week. Yeah, I've been told that it's going to be done today, and then operations just has to go set up all the challenges for the rollout early next week.
Nice. Yeah, and hashtag not a prop firm, hashtag everybody spam hashtag not a prop firm in the chat.
Challenges are not exactly how a prop firm. We don't do funded accounts here. It is you pass our challenge, you win an instant prize. And then we're doing the challenges a little bit differently too, where one of the ones that I'm really excited about is the profit factor, where you have to have a profit factor above a certain amount and a win percent above a certain amount over a 50 trade duration, and you pass the challenge. And so we're really just testing to make sure that everybody is actually a good trader to go past those challenges. But on another note, the news trading competition is over, Davin. And before we go into actually who won, I want to test your geographical knowledge.
Mine.
And we're switching over from econ to geography.
MZ.
Yes. What country is MZ, and where is it located? Come on, man.
MZ, no, I know. MZ is,
come on.
Mozambique.
Nice. And where is it located?
Africa, I know that.
Okay. Now there's one I don't even know. That's why this is what sparked for me.
All right, here, I got the other one. The ID is
No, I know that one.
Indonesia?
No, SZ.
SZ is Swaziland.
Yeah?
I think that's Swaziland, I believe. Right? Might be wrong.
Eswatini.
I was really wrong.
It's in southern Africa.
Eswatini.
Nice.
All right.
Congrats to you. So now we can go over the leaderboard. But congrats for 5th place.
Yep.
To you. Apologies for not knowing where your
Sorry
country is
about
located. So, hey, congrats, Joesman. He got out to the races quickly. He continued to lead. He won the first ever BullRush news trading competition with a 39.5% return. A little golfer clap. He won $100 US or 10,000 credits plus his 500 promo credits. Everybody else in the top 10 gets their 500 promo credits. So GSUUU 500 promo credits, CUONGHATINH from Vietnam 500, OT from Kenya. Congrats to all of you guys. And Trader Jay, I always see him on top of the leaderboard. He does really well in these competitions. Let's go look at his stats.
He does do well. I see him all the time popping up. Where is he in the actual leaderboard? He's got to be pretty high.
They're gonna add it here, so they're gonna add this to where you can see the leaderboard here. But I'll go check here in a second.
I'm looking over here, see if I can.
So he's actually never won a competition, but he places in every one. 3rd, 5th, 9th, 12th, 17th, 1 DQ, 37th, 36th, 37th. So he's constantly just placing in these competitions.
He's in 33rd
exactly.
place.
So it just goes to show you to rank in our leaderboard, just place. Go answer daily trivia. He's answered 77, got 55 right.
Wow.
He's gonna love when we do the promo credits for getting it right.
And when, in the near future, or, a little bit further future than challenges, but when we release trivia competitions, which is another thing, I'm excited for, because I was a big fan of HQ RIP.
And those are done. We're just trying to roll out the different features. We took a poll across all our channels, and everybody wanted challenges first.
Man.
But nice. So that's what we got. Congrats to everybody on the first news trading. We plan on doing this again with more of the Red Folder news events. If you're curious about a Red Folder news event, the best place that I go check is off of Forex Factory. We're not sponsored, not plugged them. This is just where I go check, but you can see here, it's literally on their homepage. It's a red folder, and you can go flip and see all the ones that are coming up. So next one we have is RB&Z rate statement. So that's at 9 p.m. Eastern. So maybe we'll run one then as well.
Yeah.
The FOMC meeting minutes here on October 9th, we'll definitely run one then. So if on October 9th at 2 p.m., we will do it. And we're going to probably do it in a similar style where it's just a pop-up. We're going to pop it up the day before. So make sure you're logging into the dashboard to have your opportunity to compete, because it'll be capped the same way, where we're only going to have 250 people competing in that one as well.
Nice.
So what do you got, Davin? Take us away.
Well, this has been a really great live stream here. I've covered all of my my little plugs, my marketing plugs here. Join BullRush. Also, I know I don't have it up there. It's a little bit of a secret, but I'll give it to you guys now. Use code AMA, and you can get 100% deposit match guarantee on your first deposit, up to 5,000 promo credits. So make sure you use code AMA, and you can get a 100% deposit bonus. Join one of these paid competitions, or join one of our live streams and get a giveaway. Join our Discord. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at BullRushComp, Instagram BullRush_comp, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like, subscribe, share, and join. And if you're not watching on YouTube, follow us at BullRush Competition.
You got to smash that like button.
Yeah, I want you to. Yeah, if I don't get 100 likes on this video,
what are you gonna do? If you get 100 likes, what are you gonna do? A giveaway?
Yeah, I just might. I know. I give away a lot, and I know Trent's not gonna be happy, but I will give away more. If I get 100 likes on this video, I will give away more next week. We'll do more than 500 promo credits next week.
Nice.
We'll give away a special prize. Also, since we have this full body cam, let me just go in front of here. Let me just show us. We got this hat, got this shirt, and this will be something that we're going to be releasing very soon here as well.
Once we figure out international shipping.
Once we figure out international shipping, I know a lot of you guys live so far away. It costs a lot, to set that up with the carrier pigeon. So we're going to figure that out, and we're going to get you guys merch soon here. But I smell some toast in the kitchen next door, so I'm getting hungry. So I think it's time to sign off. Good job, everybody, on this this Trade the News event here today. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had a blast. This was great.
This was really great. Yes, Oprah strikes again. Payback potato. As always, my name is Davin. Again, here with Trent Hare, CEO of BullRush. We've had fun, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
See you, everybody.